right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of Poetic Flacco getting checked by 80's uncle over that NoJumper post about American Cholo. So check this out. Before we get into that video, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, like the video, hit the bell, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know whether you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. Because you guys already know that at the end of the day, the world keeps spinning as my revolver keeps turning. So I'm going to do what I have to do regardless. But check this out. To all my day ones, I salute. Nothing but love. You guys already know. So check this out. This video here, somebody sent to me of Poetic Flacco getting checked. I haven't watched it yet. There's a whole controversial thing going over the whole American Cholo commentary. I don't want to get into that no more. That brings in a lot of problems, not only for me, but for both communities. And I don't want to touch on that subject any longer. But this video here is more about the streets. So it'll be educational. It'll be educational for a lot of you guys out there that don't understand the streets. And for the most part, 50% of the people in my comment box don't understand the streets or are not from California. Okay, so let's get into this video with no further ado and get you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go.
What's calling in? Flacco, what's up?
Yo, bro. Yo, listen, man, bro. Yo, it's like, I feel like I just have to speak on the situation, right? Cause bro, folks are there just putting just putting shit on my name, bro. Bro, we all know again, everybody know, bro, if I ain't posted, the post was going up regardless, right? Cause we all agree, this was some shit that we were offended about, and we all say, other outlets posted it, right? So that shit was gonna go up regardless, right? So how do we go from this is gonna go up regardless, I was just the one that so happened to post it first, to I was cloud chasing.
Check this out. Before we go any further, there's a video out there of Poetic Flacco. If anybody can find this, send it to me. He's wearing a red hoodie and he's asking American Cholo for an apology. He looks angry. He looks mad. I don't know why that video is not posted anywhere. I seen it once and then it disappeared. But he's literally angry asking American Cholo for an apology. Now, if he didn't post a video, he says that he posted that post because everybody else posted it. Listen, Tweedledee, Tweedledum. Okay? Just because somebody does it doesn't mean you have to do it. Monkey see, monkey do. Okay? You could be an actual leader and say, you know what, I'm not going to post it because I know the controversy behind this, so I'm going to just let it be. But he also said right there, we all agreed that it was going to go up. That means Adam signed off on it. That means Poetic Flacco signed off on it. AD, who knows? I don't think so. But that means a few people signed off on it. But if you watch this this video here, Adam looks non-bothered. He looks relaxed. He looks like he don't give a shit about this entire situation. Okay, Poetic Flacco is trying to find his way out of this by blaming everyone. All right, let's go.
I was trying to start race war, bro. That's all nonsense, bro. That's not true at all.
Look at Adam laughing at that like it ain't true. When Poetic Flacco said, I'm not trying to start a race war, everybody's trying to say that I'm trying to start a race war. Adam laughed. I don't know. I don't think he understands how big of an issue this can turn into. If you guys are out there watching, you guys already know that Cartoon made a video about this. I made a video about this. American Cholo made a video about this. Bozo's in the mix. This other guy from Texas is in the mix. So many people are blowing this up to more than what it has to be, protecting their sides, which is all good because you always got to stick up for your people. But in all true reality, a lot of people are just pumping gas onto the fire, and that's why I don't want to get too much involved into this, because I already know a lot of you goofballs out there are going to say you're avoiding giving American Cholo responsibilities for what he did. Listen, we all saw that NoJumper podcast where he apologized and put it into context for all of us. So if you guys want to continue after this, then so be it. But this is going to be my last response. Okay, I ain't backing up no man. He has a set of his own balls. He can back himself up. All I was trying to do on that previous video was give the context to the people that did not know the rest of the video existed. Okay, but as far as Adam in this video, he looks non-bothered, which that worries me. But let's go.
Right, but bro, when it comes to this, right, bro, like I'm usually like quiet as fuck. Like I don't mind, right, the narrative being like pushed, bro. But this situation right here, bro, is real dangerous. It is just not true, bro. It's just not true whatsoever. To me, right? I was not cloud chasing. You feel me? I was
Flacco sounds scared. He said it's very dangerous. I can guarantee you he's getting death threats. I can guarantee you he's finally understanding how California works. And let me put this into clarification for a lot of you guys out there in my comment boxes, okay? A lot of you guys out there in my comment box, for the most part, being black or dissing the shit out of Mexican people, which is all good. You want to be in my comment box talking shit? Go for it, okay? Calling people dirty names, calling us very disrespectful words, and you guys are not paying attention to the shit that you're doing. Okay, so you guys are mad at American Cholo for what he said, but yet you're responding in the same type of manner. So it doesn't make you any better. Instead of helping the situation, you're sort of making it worse. Instead of diffusing it, you're just making it bigger. Okay, and once again, I'm not here to protect nobody, but a lot of you guys in my comment box are not from California, so you guys don't understand. You guys are hiding behind the screen name, while people like me and everybody else is at the forefront because we have platforms. You know, California doesn't play when it comes to stuff like this because it goes way back many years, 50, 60, 70 years, with this black and brown drama that is barely starting to make some noise and move in the right direction. And a lot of you goofballs that are in my comment boxes watch Vlad TV interviews, watch NoJumper interviews, and you guys take parts of what people say and think that is true. There's one out there that's floating around a lot, that Southsiders can rat on black people in prison and it's okay. That comes up in my comments probably once a day. Let me tell you guys something, to all those people that said that. You guys saw that on the Vlad TV interview with BG Knockout. And now you guys think that's true, when there's no merit behind that. So I'm going to give you guys a little piece of game. Quit believing everything you see and hear on the internet. Okay? Believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. If you don't know what that is, ask somebody. Believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see. Quit believing everybody's word as holy. Okay? In this channel here, the Hater World, we all get along. I fuck with all my black brothers. I fuck with all my Hispanic people. I fuck with all my white homies. So quit trying to switch the narrative that here we are backing somebody up and we're going against a different race. It don't work like that here. And I think Flacco understands that now. That's why he sounds like he's worried. The only one that doesn't seem bothered is Adam. But let's go.
What you call it, bro? I was not being messy, right? I was not power chasing. That's all false, bro. That post was gonna go up regardless. I was just the first one to post it.
That's not an excuse, my boy.
I mean, I agree with you. I thought that it was newsworthy, and I think that the idea that you were like intentionally inciting a race war or whatever, I mean, it's not a little bit of a leap. Let's be real.
It's not the
Look how funny he thinks that is. Now, if you guys go to listen, I'm not trying to pick sides or tell anybody, well, you know, American Cholo did this, so how about we look at this guy? That's not the way it works, okay? Because both sides do shit all the time. Blacks do things to Hispanics, Hispanics do things to blacks, and whites the same. Whites do it to Hispanics and also to blacks. I mean, I don't want to say, you know what, let's not focus on American Cholo because blacks beat up our ice cream guys, our vendors, our street vendors. So let's forget about American Cholo. No, American Cholo needs to be held accountable for the shit that he said. And if anybody comes along and does some crazy shit to Mexicans, then they also got to be held accountable. There's no picking sides here. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. I think we all forgot that. Okay, and I do want to pick up and mention Cartoon 503 or Cartoon 53, right? If you guys go watch one of his latest video, I don't know what it's called, shit, I forgot. But he's on there just straight trying to start a fucking fight between both races. You know, go watch the video and then let me know what you guys think down below. Instead of being a peacekeeper because he's an OG, he's actually asking his fellow people to not put up with this bullshit no more. I don't know what he's talking about, but it just seems like he's trying to start some shit. Okay, and in true reality, we're supposed to diffuse the problem. We're supposed to figure out a solution since we all have platforms. You know, because at the end of the day, it ain't Cartoon going to be on the front lines out there in Compton, Watts, South Central, getting down with the Hispanics, and it sure ain't going to be me on the front lines, getting down out there with the homies. So why is it that it's okay for these motherfuckers to try to start a problem? The same thing goes for Poetic Flacco. He ain't going to be the one out there starting at the front lines, you know, marching with his people, ready to get down with the Hispanics in the gang race war. So why take it there? If you knew the post was worthy of maybe causing problems, if you ain't gonna frontline it, homie, then let that shit go. It's like this, okay? If I'm not gonna ask my homeboy to do something that I'm not gonna do. So if I tell my homeboy, hey, this fool's fucking with me, can you go get him for me? Nah, fuck that. Let's both go. So I say that to say this. If you're not down for the cause, then just let that shit slide. And I don't even mean slide. I mean, you already know somebody else is gonna post it, right? So let them do the dirty work. But let's go.
Intentionally was doing anything.
Hey, nobody never said you intentionally did it. Nobody said you intentionally did it. And if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me in person tomorrow because I'll be here. No, I'll see you tomorrow. We could talk in person.
That's 80s uncle right there. Okay? And he looks like a real OG street dude because those motherfuckers don't like to text, call, voicemail. Nah, let's get the face-to-face so I know what you're about, right? And it ain't gonna be like you gonna fuck a Flacco, but it's to the point where I'm gonna be able to tell your body language where you're at. Because over the phone, I don't know what's going on, right? You can be saying one thing but really plotting another. But in person, I can see your body language and I can tell whether you're lying or not. Let's go.
To me, can't nobody change how I feel, and I'm gonna speak my mind, homie. No, can I talk? Let me talk. Look, let me talk. You over talking right now. You over talking. Sit your ass back and let me speak. You a clout chaser in my eyes, homie. Straight out. And when the shit hit the fan, you ain't with none of the bullshit. You gonna run home. My nephew keep protecting you, homie. We don't live that life. We don't come from that. If you gonna fucking stand out there and put your name out there, whatever you want to do with podcasting, you do that. That's
the same shit I just said right now. Okay? You can talk your shit all you want. Disrespect whoever you want. You have a platform. You got a voice. Do as you please. Okay? Come as you go. But when the time is here, handle your scandal. Okay? Handle your issue. Don't go and run and say, oh, I'm just a podcaster. I didn't know no better. Or, you know, somebody else posted it, so I posted it first. Or Adam agreed to it. Nah, my boy. At the bottom of that post, it says your name. That means you want to take credit. So if you want to take credit for the post, take credit for the heat that comes behind the post. Okay, I already know that I probably said some shit in this video that's going to offend a lot of people, even though I probably said it on accident or I didn't mean it a certain way. And I'm going to take all the heat down at the bottom in the comments. I already know. Motherfuckers that only watch the first 2 minutes already typing at the bottom. That's the way it goes. And you can see my face so you know who I am. But down at the bottom, those comments, you have no idea who the fuck they are. But let's go.
Your job. That's what you here for. But be willing to stand on it when somebody come at you and want to get at you. Quit hiding in your apartment, homie. Stand up and hold your own. Hold your own. Stand on your own 10 toes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I stand for. Stand on your own 10 toes. When the shit hit the fan, don't have my nephew in the middle of something. Because if something happened to my nephew, you ain't going to come around. You going to go back to fucking North Dakota.
check this out. Check this out. Okay. If it wasn't for AD, NoJumper would already had all kinds of issues at that place. If it ain't Milk pulling up with his homeboys or by himself, if it ain't the Southsiders for the bullshit that happened, if it ain't that other guy 16 shot him, all kinds of shit probably would go down there. But because AD is a respectable figure, a guy that you can talk to and converse with and mediate with, nothing has happened. And he sort of seems like the bodyguard at NoJumper, and that's sort of fucking foul. Because not only, listen, we don't pocket check, but I'm probably sure he's not getting paid extra wages for security guard services, in which he should. Because he's keeping that place safe, and all the politics that shit's going on, he's the one frontlining that shit. That to me, that's some bullshit. And Adam thinks it's all funny in the background. I fuck with Adam. I fuck with him because, listen, I respect the fact that he's putting homies on. Duno for the Mexican homies, AD for the black homies, and so forth, right? And so I respect that. He's giving them platforms to be able to give us platforms, right? So I totally commend that. But the part I don't like is that he also thinks it's a fucking joke. And Milk 74 been saying this for the longest. That's why I fuck with Milk. Even though in the last video, you know, I had to hit him with that hypocrisy bullshit, but I still fuck with the guy because he knows what he's talking about. You know, and here the uncle's heated because it's true. Poetic Flacco runs his mouth and then hides because he knows that AD ain't gonna let shit go down. But let's go.
Homie, while we out here taking care of business, you ain't gonna be nowhere around. You're gonna be hiding and calling like a mouse. And if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me in person. And I mean that. Homie, my nephew, this is the second time he stood up for you. The second time he's in the middle of it. What if somebody say, nigga, I don't care about AD and knock him down? Yeah. Where you gonna be? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna be nowhere around, homie. You ain't gonna participate in nothing. At all.
He gonna call 911. He already said that he'll call 911. Listen, the matter and the point of all this is that when you're a podcaster or a frontliner when it comes to media, you got to be very careful with what you say because there's people out there that don't care. There's people out there that are not level-headed. There's people out there that are not like me or not like you. They hear something, they get hot, they get all worked up, and they're ready to do some dumb shit over nothing. They don't understand it's just a post. They don't understand that, hey, somebody was going to put it out first, so I had to go for it first to get the credits. They don't care about none of that. They're looking at the tension. They're looking at the beef. Fuck AD. Who does he think he is? Let's go get him. Oh, fuck Flacco. Let's get him. I mean, that's the way it works. Just because some of us are level-headed and mindful doesn't mean everybody's like that. I know I have homeboys from my neighborhood that are dumb as fuck. They don't understand. Like, hey, bro, we're going to go up in this place right here with these hood rats. Just keep it cool, bro. First thing they do is start banging on the bitches. What the fuck you doing? You know, it goes back to that. Like, stand on it. If not, reroute the situation or the post. But let's go. This video's almost done.
Straight out, I don't bite my tongue for nobody. You a clout chaser in my eyes. And I fuck with you. And I'm glad you stopped speaking on the street shit because that was about to bring something to you that you couldn't handle. And here we go. If you gonna do that, do that. If you gonna put shit out there and speak on shit, homie, be willing to back yourself up.
Yup.
Because AD don't get paid to protect you. And it's not his job to put his life on the line for you. Straight out. And like I said, you can talk to me in person.
All right, check this out. This is the end of the video. This was a good one. It's all about respect. Okay, at the end of the day, it's all about respect and knowing where you're at. Okay, a lot of people don't understand the way California works. California is ran by gangs, politics, and prison. And a lot of you guys out there are like, nah, that's not how it works, blah, blah, blah. But you motherfuckers are from out of state. Okay? That's the way it works here. And the cops might get involved for that minute. But after the cops are gone, it goes back to the same shit. So is the post really worth it? And I understand all this is happening because of Tyga and American Cholo. Right? And both of those motherfuckers already said their piece and apologized. So at this point, all this bullshit should be dropped. But we got people like Cartoon still going. We got people like that dude from Texas still going. We got people like me still going because it's content. You know, so let this be a message. This will be the last video I do on this whole American Cholo NoJumper bullshit, because it is bullshit. You know, not I don't even want to say that. Fuck it. But this is the last video. No more. Okay, Poetic Flacco, let me give you a message. I understand you're not from the state. I understand you're just doing your job. Just be mindful of people that don't give a shit. Okay, and if you're gonna post something that's controversial, just know there might be some what's the word I wanna find? Just know there might be some drama behind it. That ain't the word, but just say there's gonna be some drama behind it, and know that you're gonna have to answer to it. Just being a podcaster or a blogger isn't gonna get you out of the bullshit. Okay? So just beware. And to all the fucking idiots commenting down below, like you guys know more than me, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. And to all the racial people down at the bottom, shut your mouth. We don't disrespect nobody. We keeping it respectful. If you ain't gonna pull up, shut your mouth. Seriously. Because not only do you look like fucking a buffoon, but you're making everybody that rolls with you look like fucking goofballs. Run your mouth when it's time to run your mouth. If ain't nobody disrespect you, as far as like me or anybody on this channel, don't assume, homie. Because a lot of you motherfuckers out there be assuming that Southsiders gotta be 40 deep to be down. Southsiders gotta be 30 deep to fight one black guy. What kind of stupid shit is that? Just, bro, stop reading shit. Stop listening to shit online and believe in it. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Blue Devil. This is Southsider Reaction. Again, leave your comments down below. Let me know whether I was right on this one or I was wrong. And we're not pushing away from the whole American Cholo shit. We were just reacting to Poetic Flacco and AD's uncle. And AD's uncle will talk to Flacco one-on-one, and it will get resolved. Because at the end of the day, they're both grown men. I hope it gets resolved. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production. We got the merch coming. If you guys fuck with this, or probably want one, just let me know down in the comments. Let me know. I ain't trying to cook these motherfuckers up if nobody wants one. Other than that, once again, this has been a Hater World production. I'm Blue Devil, and we out.